Well, I was doing this yesterday.
All right, there's a nice little male. We'll keep him, but about a 5-pounder. Really nice, beautiful fish. Get a picture.
And also this. Somebody tried to do this to my truck or steal my catalytic converter. Why would someone do that? Let me tell you why someone would do that. This is why someone would steal your catalytic converter. It contains two rare metals, precious metals, rhodium and platinum. That's why someone would steal it. How did I know that someone tried to steal my catalytic converter? Let's listen. Because it sounds like crap. That's how I knew. I can't stand people sometimes. So I wanted to make this YouTube video for you guys real quick, just so that you're aware of what's going on. And it's seeming to become a bigger problem, and I didn't really realize how big of a problem it was. But vandalism at boat ramps has been pretty high this year. A couple of my buddies that I know have had some issues. Benjamin Nowak, who you guys know really well, he had his all four of his boat tires slashed earlier this year, actually probably about a month or so ago. I'm going to leave a link to his video so you guys can check that out. But just a senseless act of vandalism. And you know, where I was at on the Grand River, I'll show you guys real quick after I get done with this part of it. I'll show you where I was exactly at, where the boat ramp was. It's by Johnson Park, and I've been fishing out of this ramp for over 30 years and never once had a problem. And let me kind of explain how this happened. So I got to the river yesterday morning with Team Short Shank and my father-in-law about 5:30 in the morning. We launched the boat about 5:45, and what happened is someone drove by, saw my truck sitting there, got under my truck with a sawzall, and got about 3/4 of the way through the pipe, and I think someone showed up to launch their boat, and that's why they took off. Now, I was really interested because, yesterday, there wasn't a lot of people on the river super early. Usually there's quite a few guides that are coming upstream, you know, 6:30, 6:45 with their lights on, and I just didn't see that many guide boats yesterday. And I noticed also too yesterday there was a lot more people coming from downstream, farther downriver at the other boat ramp. Now there's no light at this boat ramp, which really does kind of bother me. Heck, there's no trash can. I don't even know why there's not a trash can at this boat ramp. But I think maybe some other people have had potentially their catalytic converter stolen. Maybe they've had some vandalism, and this really puts a damper on my fishing because I like to get to the river super early. We caught more fish yesterday morning before the sun came up than we did all day long. So I'm really hesitant now to get on the river that early unless I can find another boat ramp somewhere in the vicinity that has a light, or hopefully potentially maybe if we get enough support, maybe enough views and enough people speak out about this, we can get a street light put at that boat ramp. That would be really nice. But let me show you exactly where I was on a map, just so you guys are aware of this. We need to spread the word. We need to share this information because I got very lucky and very fortunate that they didn't actually take the catalytic converter or vandalize my truck or steal anything, but I'm sure some other people haven't been as fortunate. So very thankful that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But let me show you exactly where I was so you guys have an idea of exactly the boat ramp. So just in case you're going to be in that area, you're going to fish in that area, you know somebody that goes there, we can try to prevent this from happening again. Now I'm going to show you where I exactly was at. So here's the great city of Grand Rapids, and here's Johnson Park. So let's zoom in real quick. So this is the actual park itself. Very, a lot of people go to this park. There's a lot of stuff to do here with the family. And the boat ramp specifically that I'm fishing, which everyone probably knows about, is right here, okay? So this is the boat ramp. It's very heavily used this time of year because of the steelhead season. A lot of guides use this boat ramp. And again, there's no street light here. I really wish there was. It would potentially help slow down some vandalism or stop it. There's actually a street light over the bridge right here, so not sure why there isn't a street light in this boat ramp. But again, there's not even a trash can here. Like, this is a state launch. This is a public boat launch. You would think they'd at least put a trash can here, but again, there isn't. So again, just wanted to give you a visual of exactly where this boat ramp was. Now I know there is one downstream. I think it's right here. I got to check this one out because I'm not going to launch at this ramp anymore if there isn't something done about this. And it makes a little bit longer run, but not a big deal. So there you go. Now you guys know exactly what boat ramp to be mindful of. So if you're traveling to go with a guide, Just be mindful that they're probably going to potentially leave a little bit later. They're not going to be there maybe in the dark, because something could get possibly stolen. Your tires could get slashed, or windows or your vehicle could get broken into, and that would be terrible. So again, now you know, and that's the most important thing that I want to show you guys is in fact where I was located when this vandalism happened. At the end of the day, this is just an inconvenience, right? It could have been a lot worse. I get it. I'm not like crying for help or anything, but again, I just want to bring awareness to the situation that's going on at some boat ramps here in Michigan. I put a post out there on Instagram that I was going to make this video today, and a lot of people started coming back saying, hey, I've had issues here, I've had issues there, and there's no excuse for it. There isn't. So hopefully we can bring some awareness to the community, you know, not just fishermen, but other outdoorsmen, people that enjoy the state parks around here. Just be on the lookout for it. You know, park in well-lit areas, which I don't have a choice at this boat ramp. They also make catalytic converter guards. I reached out to a company this morning. There's several models of cars that are really susceptible to having them stolen. I didn't find any for my Ram 2500, but I asked them, hey, do you guys make them, or do you know of somebody that does, because I potentially want to put a guard on the catalytic converter. As far as getting it fixed, I can probably just take it to a muffler shop and have them weld it up. Again, just more of an inconvenience than anything, but the little bit of research I have done, it can cost upwards of $2,000 to $2,500 to get these things replaced if someone does take it. So again, just keep that in the back of your mind. And again, it could have been a lot worse. I got very, very fortunate. It's annoying. It really is. The truck doesn't sound that good. I do have a MagnaFlow exhaust on it with an S&B cold air intake. Made a few upgrades to the truck when I got it. I've been super happy with it. But yeah, as soon as you fire that thing up, you can definitely tell there was something wrong. So again, my name's Jay Ball, Blue Jays Outdoors. Really appreciate the support. Please, again, share this video. I'm going to share it on Facebook. But yeah, let's get the word out there, and let's try to make sure that we can keep this from happening. I just want to make everybody aware of the current situation going on. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. It really helps drive this through the algorithm. We're really close to 500 followers. I do appreciate all the support. The channel is growing pretty steadily, so I can't thank you guys enough. So again, remember, the easiest way to change your attitude is by showing gratitude. Thanks, and we'll catch you in the water next time.